Hey guys, this is the last little bit of plants I had inside the house underneath the lights. I believe they're big enough to come outside now. I've got lemon drop, which I only needed one more of those. And this Dester plant here is the cutting that I took from that cup. And it's growing real good. So I'm gonna put it in the ground. And I've got an orange bell, which I only needed one more of those. I needed two more, so there's two. And a red bell, it's ready to go in the ground, and a yellow bell. Only need one more yellow bells. And 3 cubanelles. I still have one inside the house. It just sprouted about a week ago, so I'm gonna wait to bring that one out. But my bell peppers are gonna go down this row here, and my tomatoes are gonna go down my trellis I'm gonna try to do this year. Alright, let me run through my tomatoes real quick, show y'all what I got already in the ground. These two right here are Desters. The next two are watermelon beefsteak. The next two is Kellogg's. I believe Kellogg's is a beefsteak also. And the next is a Black Prince. They're growing real good. And there's that one. Then I have brandywines. And these are pink brandywines. This is actually the one that I broke the stem off of, if you can tell right there. I broke the stem off of it. It's still growing, still looking good. And this is my other brandywine. And next, I've got ughhhh cherry. They're growing pretty good. And next is my lemon drop. I believe a lemon drop's a cherry plant also. And that's my next one I'm about to put in the ground. Alright guys, first thing I do to my plant before I plant it is I cut off all the limbs except the very top ones. See, I leave them very top limbs there. But I'm going to show you how I plant mine. Next, I'll dig the hole. Put it all back in there so it'll be all soft. Push it down a little bit. And what I'll do is I'll dig down a little bit. Squeeze the side of my plant. Take it out over the hole so any soil that breaks loose like it just did will fall in the hole that I'm planting it in. And I'll put it, maybe dig down a little bit more. I'll put it in the hole. I'll try to cover it up all the way to the top. And that's the lemon drop. Here I'll do the same thing. I'll cut every limb off. Seed leaves. First set of true leaves. And this one leaf, or this one stem off to the side here. And I'll leave the very top 2 limbs. Kind of tease the roots out a little bit. Put it in the ground. Alright guys, this is all my tomatoes. I got everything planted but one tomato. And that's going to go at the very end here. Hopefully I got enough room. I might move it over a little bit, but I'm gonna have 2 dusters in the front and 2 dusters in the back. Alright guys, while I'm out here, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my peppers. My whole line of peppers. First here, I've got my chocolate bells. I hadn't got any green bells to sprout yet, but I'm trying another pack. I'm trying Fairy Morse. No, I'm trying burpee seeds this time. The seeds I got off of eBay, none of them sprouted. Next I got my orange bells. Then I got my purple bells. And next I got the red bells. Then I've got the yellow bells. Then I've got the Cubanelle pepper, which is like a big sweet banana pepper. Then I skipped a few feet and I started over again. Chocolate bells, green bells, orange bells. So I'm gonna put some of them in the ground. Purple bells, red bells. I got one of them to put in the ground. And I've got a yellow bell to put in the ground. And 2 Cubanelles to put in the ground. And that'll be my peppers. Guys, I pretty much do the same thing with my peppers. I'll cut off the bottom 2. And the top here. And I'll leave the very top leaves. I've heard people burying pepper plants deep just like tomatoes, but I'm not sure if they grow enough roots off the stem to actually make a difference in the growing process. From what I've read, from videos I've watched, I hadn't really seen a big significant growth in them burying them deep. So maybe somebody out there knows a little more than I do, but sometimes I'll bury them deep, sometimes I'll bury them right at the root ball. This is a Cubanelle banana pepper that I just planted, and I'm gonna plant 2 more down there in a minute. This is gonna be my orange bell. This is a red bell I'm gonna plant. I'll do the same thing, cut all the way to the very top. You're going. I grew these Cubanelles last year, and I probably got 2 big peppers off of it, and that's it. They were pretty good. Guess you can probably tell they're pretty good since I'm growing them again this year. Alright guys, that will conclude my planting video for today. We planted a lemon drop cherry tomato plant. And we planted a duster beefsteak tomato plant. We also planted a Cubanelle pepper, banana pepper. On the second group of peppers, we did 2 orange bell peppers and 1 red bell pepper and 1 yellow bell pepper. And last but not least, 2 Cubanelle peppers. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did. Stay tuned, subscribe, comment, like, do all that good stuff, and stay tuned for my mulching my tomato video. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.